Hey, how you doing? Are you a dog lover? You like dogs? I like dogs. I don't have one now, but I used to when I was a kid growing up. We had a cool dog. His name was Fritz. Fritz was unique. He was a dog all his own, personality all of his own, man. He was really something fun, something special. He was, my sister-in-law thinks that he may have been a human who was just reincarnated as a dog. He was just very unique. Everybody in the neighborhood loved Fritz. Everybody except whose dogs he impregnated. That's a different story. Sort of hard to deny that the puppies weren't his because, well, they sort of acted just like him and looked a lot like him. Fritz was a lab. He was part lab. He looked like a lab. He had that build to him. He had some shepherd in him, some hound in him. We really don't know what he was. He was a mutt, okay? And he was free to a good home. Unlike some dogs that you see out there now, right? Fritz was this kind of dog where, like I said, everybody liked him until he got sprayed by the skunks. That was nasty. But he was the type of dog that would walk down through the neighborhood to the McDonald's drive-thru and just sit by the drive-thru on a little hillside next to the drive-thru, waiting for people to buy him cheeseburgers and throw them at him. And he would sit there for like a couple hours. They'd throw a couple cheeseburgers at him. He would eat them. He wouldn't eat the pickles though. He'd eat the onions, no pickles. But Fritz, he lived to be 16 years old. Great little fella. I love him. But the reason we're talking today is because the lab is out. American Kennel Club says the lab is done. After 31 years, the Ford truck, the Ford F-150 of dogs, the Labrador Retriever, is not the #1 registered dog in the United States this year. Unbelievable, isn't it? 31 years at the top. There's a new champion now, and it's not the Golden Retriever. No. Champions and dynasties are falling now because a dog that wasn't even on the list 31 years ago is now #1 in the United States according to the American Kennel Club registrations last year. And that, I think this new champion should have an asterisk next to its name or title because I think there's some performance enhancing going on there. I'm talking about the adorable little French Bulldog. Cute little thing. Love them. They're full of energy. They have great personalities just like Fritz, but they're not free to a good home. Man, the most expensive French Bulldog is worth over $100,000. $100,000 because of his coat and his eyes and things like that. But the average, I mean, you can get a puppy between $1,500 and $4,000 maybe. And then, you know, there's a lot of healthcare issues with those dogs. That's part of the controversy. They're great companions. They're fun. They're energetic. They're cute. They have those big heads and those bulgy eyes. And, you know, they're a designer dog, in my opinion. They've been selectively bred for years, and that's part of the problem. That's where the asterisk comes in. So they have these big heads and bulgy eyes. The eyes sometimes pop out. That's sad. But they also have these narrow little hips. And that is where a lot of the problems come in. Because of selective breeding, they have these short little legs, big chests. So when they try to mount somebody, a friend, companion, a mate, when they try to mate, they have problems. So this is where performance enhancements come in. The French Bulldog, most of them, a lot of them, like 95% of them, cannot breed on their own. So they have to use an artificial insemination. And then when the mommy dog is pregnant and ready to deliver, she can't deliver because of those narrow hips and the puppy's big heads. So they have to be delivered by C-section. So there is a new champion. It doesn't come without controversy. The French Bulldog is a cute little fella. You're going to love him if you get him. You know that. But just know that this championship has an asterisk next to it. I'm Kevin Battle. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the walk in the park with your new puppies.